Well, I remember once the jury started deliberating, one of the questions they asked the judge was, if someone asks for drugs and you give it to them, is that considered distribution? So that made me think that they're trying to include the drugs into this whole case. But I think the jury looked at it as, listen, if someone wants to do cocaine and they ask you for it.
There's no proof to it. Yeah. There's no proof to it.
But I think that's what was happening at the parties. There was drugs there. If someone wanted, okay, here's something to take.
Yeah, but
they're not making you take it.
Where does it come in? If I come here right now,
yeah,
your guy, he's going to get drugs. He's going to give me drugs, and me and you and whoever's in the room, we're going to party.
Yeah.
That's a drug deal. You're not backing out of that saying, well, Sammy just wanted to take drugs.
Well, okay, so what if...
You're supplying them through him.
No, I get it, but let's just say that we're hanging out, right? And you say, hey, you got some cocaine on you, Vlad? I say, here's some. And you sniff it. Is that a drug deal?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
But is it a major case?
And it goes further.
But if I don't sell it to you?
No. Yes, it could go further. Yeah, but you're taking sex and you're taking these other things. It's not just, we did a little coke and we left and shook hands. No, that's really not. But if you do all the other shit, put it all together, and your guy, who's just working for you,
yeah,
but he's part of your syndicate, your company,
yeah,
and he goes and buys the drugs. He brings them here, gives them to you, you're giving them to me. That becomes not a legitimate business, like you said.
Yeah.
That's no longer a legitimate. He's selling fucking music, albums, records. Yeah. That's not selling albums. You do this videos and this is your business.
Yeah.
Now it becomes drugs coming in, all kinds of shit. It's no more the drug business, the record business. Or videos.
But the jury looked past that.
Because the government screwed it up.
RICO.
They didn't put it together.
Yeah.
They put the RICO and they didn't put the evidence. Everything that was done, they never put it out. So I don't blame the jury. They probably didn't understand what the hell RICO meant.
Yeah.
And none of these things that are supposed to be there, like you said and I said, the same thing. Where's the case?
Yeah.
Where's the evidence?
Where's the case?
Who went to go get the drugs? You could say whatever you want about what I just said. Your man brought you the drugs, you gave them to me. But if there's no man and not me, who's to say what you did? Nobody's going to believe what you did. There's no evidence.
Yeah. I mean, look, a couple of days before the verdict came in, I did an interview on a red carpet, and I literally said, this is what I think will happen. I think he's going to beat the RICO. He's going to beat the sex trafficking. He might get hit with the prostitution, and that'll be the extent of it. I was absolutely right.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, I called it. I'm not Nostradamus. I didn't have any inside info. I don't know about the jury. I thought that was a reasonable thing, and I thought even with that, even with the prostitution, the only reason the feds were even able to convict him is because on a couple of occasions, he flew people into other states and other countries.
Right.
All of the male escorts that I interviewed were all doing it in town. This guy Punisher was in New York, so they would meet up in New York. This guy Don the Dealer, he was in Miami, so they would meet up in Miami. So it was like these guys weren't even really charged with anything because there's no interstate process. So if he didn't fly people in, he would have even beat the prostitution charge. And at the end of the day, like, who cares? Like, every man gives women that he likes money to one extent or another. All right? That's just the way life works.
Exactly.
I don't know any man that says, I've never given a woman a penny.
Yeah,
unless they're celibate.
Right.
Right? That's just not the way it works. Whether it's your wife, girlfriend, side chick, somebody you meet, take them out to dinner.
If it's your wife, it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse. It's worse. Yeah, well, what do they say?
There's no end to giving.
The difference between free pussy and paid pussy is that free pussy is way more expensive.
Yes.
That's the truth. Let me tell you.
We both on the right track, that I think is that they didn't present their case. Those prosecutors are probably, their career is done.